And we're live. Hello, my beautiful people. Hope you all doing good. Welcome back to my 3MB Blockcross TV chat. Sorry about the quality of my video. It's a bit grainy, but it doesn't matter. You can see me. I know you can see me. So welcome back to my 3MB Blockcross TV chat. As I always say, what you get is what you want, or what you want, you never really bargain for. So I'm just doing a short video in my room, in my bedroom, and who is here is here. Who is not here, you're welcome anytime. Okay. I want to talk about some things that happen in Jamaica at the moment, which is really bothering me. I think when people talk about dictators, some people talk about country or leaders that run a dictating regime. Well, yes, you got some country that run dictating regime, but they are silent about it. They make as if what they are doing is not dictating. And if you ask me, which one of these countries, I'm living in one. I think I'm living in one. There's quite a lot of dictating going on in here. And it seems in other people's eyes, it seems like nothing happening. But there is dictating. But the way they do it silent. So most people can't see it. But if you're wise, you will know. If you're wise, you can know that what they're doing is wrong. It's just like what's going on in Jamaica at the moment. With I think there's a bit of dictatorship going on in Jamaica at the moment, and some people just like they can't see it. Because I've never seen anything like that happening in Jamaica, and I was born and grow in Jamaica. I've never seen anything like this before. Never ever. If you ask me, I would say is the worst prime minister I've ever seen in Jamaica. Is the worst, or should I say the prime minister, or should I say the government system at the moment? Anyway, I don't know if I should blame it on the prime minister individually, or I should blame it on the Jamaican system. Because I heard Ricky Trooper say something this morning, I don't know what truth it is, that Andrew Holness, sorry to call your name, Mr. Honorable Andrew Holness, that he's like he was like a dictator a long time ago, even when he was going to school. I don't know what truth it is, but he said something and I was like, wow, never heard this one before. That's so interesting. When he said it, I was like, really? But nothing strange to me, because the way Mr. Andrew Holness is acting at the moment is ridiculous. Something don't look right. Something don't look right. I don't know if it's someone influencing him to do all these dictating things, or I don't know. But something don't look right with Mr. Andrew Holness at the moment. I don't get it. See, Jamaica is a small island, and I'm telling you, Jamaica have the worst lockdown in the world at the moment, if you ask me. Yeah, I think they got the worst lockdown. No joke. They got the worst lockdown right now. Nothing is going on in Jamaica at the moment. No money is made. No one is making money. Nothing. And that's the reason why the crime rate turn up. I think Mr. Andrew Holness want the Jamaican people to turn on themselves. Turn on themselves. Then what he's gonna do now, he's gonna bring out a state of emergency. Bring the soldiers them from the camp. Yeah? And then the soldiers them gonna come on the street now and started doing things. Started shooting people and started doing all kind of things. Then the people then gonna say now, okay. Then the public is gonna say maybe, all right, there goes Mr. Andrew Holness. He's saving us now. Yeah. Right? If he saw them come out and start doing all these things, he gonna have to step in. I don't know, man. I don't know. But if you ask me, Jamaica is like running under a dictatorship right at the moment. Right? Mr. Andrew Holness, I have to wonder if he know what he's doing, or I have to think to myself, you know what he's doing? Or there's someone pressing his button. Maybe someone is pressing his button. Maybe someone is pressing his button from behind, pressing his button and say, do this, do that. I know somebody's pressing his button, but that person who is pressing his button at the moment is a real bad person. I don't know who is it, but that person is evil. And if you ask me, Mr. Andrew Holness is not thinking about the people. They are saying that they put people first. They don't put people first. They put their welfare first and their money. They don't put people first. They don't care about people. The Jamaican government right now at the moment don't care about Jamaican people. What they care about is themselves. Yeah. They just care about themselves. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. They just care about themselves, mate. They don't give a damn about anyone else. As far as I'm concerned. The fight against the fight against the music. The first fight against the Rastafari. Yeah. The fight against the Rastafari. The fight against Vice Cartel. Then the fight against the Rastafari. Then the fight against the music. Now the fight against Vice Cartel. Now they're fighting against dancehall music and reggae overall. So they're fighting against all these things now. And if you ask me, dancehall music, yeah, and dancehall and reggae and dancehall music bring in a lot of income in Jamaica at the moment. From ever since, they bring in a lot of money in the island. Or you're gonna stop. Or you're gonna stop something that bringing in money in your country as a leader. I don't get that. Or you're gonna stop something that bringing in money in your country. Why would you want to do that? Answer me. If money is coming in your country and it's coming in by force, it's coming in like that, why would you want to stop that income that's coming in? Because when these artists go abroad and make this money, they bring it back in Jamaica and they spend it there. So that means the money is coming in. And people is coming in to see these artists. These people have a lot of fans overseas and locally. They got a lot of fans. So these people will come, these people will do anything to see these artists. And when you're gonna stop that stream where that money is coming from, what do you expect? Oh, what gonna happen? What do you think gonna happen? Mr. Allness, I'm talking to you because I heard you the other day saying something about music and of guns and this and music about singing song about guns and stuff like that. When you stop these dancehall music, yeah, and these reggae music, what do you think gonna happen to your country? Are you the one talking about crime? I think you should shut your mouth, mate. Don't talk. You don't know what to say. I think you should step down, mate. I think you should step down. Just for peace sake. Just step down. Because if you're gonna stop these people from making money, or do you expect the state of the country is gonna be in? What do you think gonna happen? The crime gonna turn up, in which it's already turned up. And there's nothing you can do about it at the moment, mate. You can't stop crime. You can't stop it. Because when you say dancehall, you talk about food. When you say dancehall, you talk about alcohol. When you say dancehall, you talk about clothes. You talk about different stuff. Dancehall come with all of these things. People buy these things, yeah, because of dancehall. The jerk chicken man need to come out. The man who sell him little figurine and little things, they're out at night. They're selling their things as well. They're out. And you lock down the country like that, these people can't sell nothing. They can't do nothing. So what do you think those people are gonna do? What do you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna sit back and look at you when they got 5, 6, 7 kids to look after? You think they're gonna sit back and look at you? They're gonna take their gun up, mate. If they got a gun, they're gonna take their gun out, and they're gonna go out there, and they're gonna wrap some people's ass. That's what they're gonna do, because they need to eat. They're hungry. The kids are hungry. Do you know what it is when you have a kid and you can't take, for instance, if you have a kid and the kid is sick and you can't take that kid to the hospital? Do you know that feeling inside? Do you know that? You know that feeling? I know you got 2 boys, but do you know the feeling if you're 2 boys, if a car should hit them on the street and they're crossing the street and a car should hit them and they might get a damaged foot? Do you know that feeling? Do you know that feeling? Well, it's the same feeling that you feel. If you have a feeling, it's the same feeling that you feel, that other people out there is feeling the same thing with their kids. If they can't find food to give their kids, they feel it. If they can't send their kids to school, they feel it. Me, my kids, them, if they ask for anything and I don't have it to give them, my heart bleeds. Even though I always give it to them. All my kids. And they ask for anything, see, I might tell them no, but at the end, I still give it to them. Because I'm not going to feel good if I don't give it to them. Yeah? But you have to give it to them with a warning. Not really warning, maybe encouragement. But when I'm giving my things anything, when I give my kids them anything, I always give them a little bit of encouragement. So I don't want them think all the time they're going to depend on me and they should come to me for things. They have to learn to go out there and paddle for themselves. So I always give them a little bit of advice. Don't depend on daddy at all times. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like my daughter the other day asked me for an iPhone. Yeah. Right. So that's the way it is. So Mr. Andrew Allness, what you are doing out there right now, mate, it's not right. It's really not right. You need to let that go, man. Let it go. You need to open up the country. You don't realize you got the worst. You got the worst. At the moment, you have the worst lockdown in the world. I can't see nowhere else with a lockdown, man. No, you got the worst lockdown, mate. You got the worst lockdown. And that's bad. For a little island like Jamaica, and you got the worst lockdown. That's very bad. Jamaica is a little island. You know? And we got the worst lockdown. One minute. Sorry. Somebody's knocking the door. My wife is here. Oh, you just spoiled my live stream. You spoiled my live stream, mate.